anybody to come out. We'll figure you out, okay? Call Jeremiah the key. So what are we doing, man?
You can walk away and stop acting like a little crybaby, man.
If
Go
you
away.
walk the other way, I'll walk to my bike.
Go away. Go away. Leave me alone.
I'm waiting for you
Leave
to
me
walk
alone
the
for the
other
10th time, man. Leave me alone. You're not gonna control my direction. And guaranteed my lawyer's already watching this stream, so you better be careful with your actions. Guarantee you my lawyer's in here.
He's in your phone?
No, he's in the live stream just like everybody else watching you right
Okay, so
here.
look. You walk over there, I'll walk to my bike, and I'll go home.
You walk away, man. Why are you
I'm
standing
not going to
behind
walk
me?
with you behind me. Did you
Why
already
are you
hear
standing
me?
behind me?
Because you went behind me and you badgered me, and you have it all on video. If you're going to edit the
No,
video,
actually, you walk back up. You walk back up 20 paces,
you kept
man.
coming behind me, and you're calling me all kinds of names. So let me see your ID,
You can
sir,
walk
so
away,
I can
man.
identify you, so I know who I'm talking
You
to,
can
so
walk
that I
away.
can write an incident report.
There is no incident.
There is an incident.
You're
You're
got to
badgering
walk
me.
away, man, before he becomes a part of the lawsuit.
So I'm trying to leave and trying to walk away. This guy's cursing at me, calling me all kinds of names.
I'm trying to educate you on knowing the law so that people don't get falsely arrested.
As I am walking to my
You got it all on film, man.
He's calling me a punk ass bitch, and he's calling me all kinds of names, and he comes within about 10 or 15 steps behind me. I told him I'd feel more comfortable
That's
with
not
him
against the
walking
law.
over there, so I could walk on my bike.
Freedom of speech is not against the law.
Behind me, because I don't trust him.
Well, then walk away, man.
Okay, so you guys are good here. I'll go.
Yeah, he's good. They're
Thanks, Sarge.
good. You should be good, Dominguez. What's your badge number, Dominguez? What is it? Did you get it? I hope somebody got it. Man, what a crybaby. This is exactly what I was just explaining to you, man. You can't use your feelings to enforce the law. You guys are in law enforcement. You got to expect to get the bitter end of it, man. That's it. That's the bottom line. There's no reason for you to start using your feelings. Oh, he said this and that. You should be the professional. Walk away, get on your bike, and get on. Point and simple. Plain and simple. Wow. Thanks for de-escalating us, sir. You're a professional. Can I get your name and badge number, sir? Sergeant Pilato, what's your badge number, sir?
2109.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming out and walking him to his bike, man, so he could feel better. Wow. Well, look at this crybaby. Man, seriously. This is the poor example of the law enforcement that we have on the streets right here, guys. This is Riverside County Sheriff Department right here. And this is the weak example of what represents their county. A very weak example here. I'm sure there's better officers, but not this one.
Sorry for the people that have to deal with this guy right now on the street.
Yep. Be careful, because Dominguez on the bike is heading the streets, guys. Dominguez on the bike is hitting the streets. You guys got to be careful for this hothead out there. This is a very poor example of what Riverside represents. I'm sure there's a lot of great officers out there and deputies, but this is not one of them. So I got an update for you guys too as well.
I thought the other two were leaving.
Oh, that's fine. They can stay here. It's perfect. I like more company. I have more questions to ask when he leaves, though. Like I said, this is just a very, very poor example here, guys. I'm sure this is not their leadership. You see their leadership right here. Sergeant came out. He didn't exchange words. He walked his officer to his bike. And there he goes. He got on his bike and he's on his way. There it is.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
There it is. Hey, I got a couple more questions, Sarge.
Here come the question.
I wanted to give you my name.
Let's play 21 questions.
I wanted to give you my name. I wanted to give you my name for the record.
Hey.
Hey, Sarge. Oh, wow. Look at, then they called this other guy too. They even called the other guy. What's going on out there? And look at, this is the security guard that gave me a hard time when I first got here. I wasn't even recording and she was giving me a hard time trying to be a bully. So I just came over to the DA's office, guys, because I called the DA after we got off the live stream and started going back and forth. about going to court, and then it was referred to the DA. The DA said it was referred back to the local station. The local station says we sent the information back to the DA, and this is where we're at. We're at the point where the DA got on the phone with the DA, and the DA started surfing through the whole thing and said that it was a no file. So they needed me to come down to get this letter, which it's actually not the actual letter yet. This is just requesting the no file documentation. So we got that all filed up, and hopefully this is all we're going to need to move forward and get this taken care of. But there it is, the no file letter request, because I was advised by the DA that they're not going to file the charges. So that's why we're here. And, just on the way out, I was celebrating. I'm showing these deputies over here. I'm like, hell yeah, you see this? No file, no file. I was like, the DA decided not to file. These guys sitting against the wall over here. And I showed them the letter, and I said, look, this is an example of why you shouldn't make false arrest. If you guys are going to arrest people, make sure that it's legit so that you don't have the DA rejecting your cases. And they're like, oh, yeah, we don't know anything about that. And I'm like, no, but I'm just letting you know that this is what happens when you falsely arrest somebody, based on your feelings. And new member, Scott Wine Guy, appreciate it. Thanks. Welcome to the Shala Battalion, my brother. So I came outside, and there's another deputy walking by, and I'm explaining to West Coast, what's going on. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, the Riverside County Sheriff, one of this guy's buddies. And he said, oh yeah, probably. He's like, I might know them, or they might be my friends, and then I just started letting him have it, telling him that we don't need him to know anybody or to have friends. We need him to know his job, because if anything, it's more important to not make false arrests out here and send people to jail, and the DA is going to throw out your case. And I showed him the letter too. And I said, what does it say right here? It says no file. It says no file. That means that the DA said that they're not going to file the charges that the PD is claiming. And, and so that's it. This is the proof that you shouldn't make false arrests. And after that, he just started getting butthurt, saying that we were following him, and he's trying to get to his bike, and we wouldn't let him. He tried to force me to walk in front of him. And that's when I went live, when he started demanding ID. He said he wanted to make a report, and he was demanding ID. And then he asked me if I was on probation or parole. Woo! He tried everything. He tried everything, but he failed. West Coast Digital. Give it up for West Coast. We're just West Coasting it. And, man, the Justice Center, guys. County or Riverside. So, hell yeah. Duke 7200, appreciate it. Thanks for the support, guys. This is what happens when we stand our ground, even if they have to falsely arrest us, man. I mean, at the end of the day, the Justice Center is what has control of what moves forward. So you got to make sure that people in power in the Justice Center are all about equality, because if they're not out here being equal, then we're in a bad situation. So that's why we can appreciate when the evidence is reviewed. We have the video evidence, and the DA decides that they're not going to file charges after reviewing everything as a whole, not being biased to the guy with the camera talking trash to you and saying, oh, you're under arrest because now my feelings are hurt and I'm not going to make it home to see my kids, my two daughters or whatever it is, her two young kids. They're mad, huh? Hell yeah, out here with Righteous Media. We got West Coast Digital. Righteous Media is behind the scenes activist, guys. So can't tell you too much about him except for he is a hardcore activist, guys. Even though you won't see stuff posted, I'll tell you, he's still out here, and he's just straight out holding the camera and educating people. And so you won't really see much on his channel. But Righteous Media, guys, you got to give him your support. If you guys can, subscribe to his channel. Let him know the SGV, the Shala Nation loves him. This guy is awesome right here. Righteous Media rocks. And he came out to support. He saw that I was live, and he came out to support me along with West Coast Digital. And this is what the community is all about, guys, sticking together and having each other's back. And like I said, this is a blindsided activist. You'll never see him post a bunch of videos, but he is definitely down for the brothers and sisters out here and everybody in between. He got our backs, and like I said, you'll see some of his stuff, his hidden treasures, if you get lucky, and if you're lucky to recognize him. But this guy is an awesome activist, man, and he's out here supporting us today. Mr. Righteous Media, respect to you, brother. Hell yeah, that's down. That's what I call down, guys. NR, what's up with it? Scott Chappelle. Flood the stream with hearts, guys. Hell yeah. Alcor Audit's in the house. You guys gotta love what we're doing out here. Ash in the house. What's up with it? SoCal, Polo. That's down. Resin Lung in the house. Kind of like mine. Resin Lung. Is that down? Hell yeah. Ralphie, Cato, Rock City. Hell yeah. What's up, brother? A-Bomb, Master G. Go check out Rock City, guys. This guy is an awesome activist. If you guys don't know him, you gotta visit his channel, check out his stuff. Hollywood Saint 57 in the house. Pro Diver, Rolling Dice. What's up, guys? SoCal, Keystone Accountability. What's up with it out in Keystone? Damn, Chris White, Pro Diver. How you guys doing today, man? Much love and respect to everybody. I'm glad you guys tuned in. This guy was about to try to either arrest me or detain me to get my information. And if you go to West Coast West Coast Live, I think he's live right now. Go check out his video, and you're gonna see that this guy was trying everything to get my information, telling me to walk in front of him so he could feel comfortable. Said that we were following him. He said I was like 10 or 15 feet away from him. Okay, well, what's the law against being 10 or 15 feet away from you? There's no law of being 10 or 15 feet away. There's a law of you getting closer if you're interfering with a scene of an incident or an investigation, but not while you're walking to your bike or on the streets. It doesn't apply, buddy. Until I break the law and become something that that's not within the law, then you have lawful reason to start detaining and asking for ID. But you guys seen, he was already asking me for ID and telling me, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great video for you, isn't it? Like, oh well, yeah, actually it is. When we find idiots like you that don't know the law and don't want to respect people's rights, it is gonna be a good video. Believe that. And he didn't believe it until it happened. So this is where we're at now, guys. We're about to move on. Look out for the live stream tomorrow, because me and West Coast are going to be out. We might be on the road pretty early, so we might need you guys to support us on the road so we don't fall asleep. But you guys be safe out there in your daily doings, and know your rights, and always stand up to these cops when they're falsely trying to, identify you. First of all, they try to get you to give up information so you could be a part of their report. But you know what? I don't even care, because all my information's out there. I showed these guys my letter. It has my name, phone number, everything's on it. I didn't give a shit. These guys are probably body recording everything. I showed them right to their face, like, look at this. This is called the DA reject right here. But even the security, the little high-head security, when I walked in, I was like, yeah, I'm here to see the DA. I was like, I spoke to the DA. They want me to come over and sign some paperwork. And she says, oh, go, you have to get in line over here and this and that. And then she follows me over there and she's like, go stand on the X over here. And then I backed up and she's like, no, stand on the other X. I was like, dude, are you going to stop following me and harassing me? Like, leave me alone. I wasn't even recording or nothing. Just like, leave me alone. Get out of my face. I'm here conducting business. Leave me alone. And she's like, I'm doing my job. And I was like, you know what? You're harassing me is not doing your job. Get out of here. So she walks away all pissed off and she went to go talk to these deputies that are behind the glass over here. Somewhere right here. And then she went to go tell them. And then I got up to the little, I guess like a clerk booth right here in the front. And I said, yeah, I spoke to the DA. They told me to come in and sign some paperwork. She said, yeah, go right on ahead. Like she didn't even ask for anything. So in other words, I could have walked in and went to the DA's office without being harassed by the security guard. You know, and then we got these guys at the end, you know, they're probably just unhappy that it was rejected. And they want to get all mad. Oh, are you on probation? Are you on parole? I was like, come on, dude. Seriously? It's unbelievable, man. Is that down though or no? Alley Confidential in the house. What's up with it, buddy? So yeah, it's gonna take about 10 days for them to generate this letter. But once they generate the letter, then I'm gonna go demand my equipment at the PD, and they better give it up. Then is that down? They better give it up. Yeah, I seen when I was in there. Sorry for the shaky video, guys. This is the stupid iPhone for you. You have to keep it zoomed all the way out for it to look even semi-stable. But I seen that there's a letter posted up in the DA's office, and it's a court order about photography and stuff like that. You know, filming and for journalist purposes and all that stuff. You know. So I asked the lady because I took a picture of you know, something on the wall, one of their whatever plaques on the wall or whatever, and I snapped a picture of that. And then I asked the lady behind the counter, like, hey, like I just took a picture of that right there, and then I seen this. It says that there's no photography or anything like that. And she's like, oh no, she's like, that's like behind the counter if you're filming behind the counter. So they actually display the court order in all the offices that there's no photography, no video, no photos, no nothing like that allowed inside the courthouse, period. It's not even inside the courtroom anymore. It's inside the courthouse, you know, without written permission. You know, you're not allowed. So that's crazy. That's not down. That's pretty much suppressing our right to free press. Before it used to be just inside the courtroom, and then they pushed it all the way to inside the courthouse, period. Not just in the courtroom, but the courthouse period. So last time me and Pedo Libre were, Pedo actually walked inside and started filming in here, this little entry area. And they flipped out. They were like, there is no filming. They tried to push them out, and then they tried to smash them with the door. You know, it was all bad. Super 23, what's up with it? So yeah, guys, I was gonna do a live stream, but we had this criminal that was trying to get my information so that he can write up a report about me. And all we were doing was telling him that he should know his job so that people don't get falsely arrested. You know, and what's the crime in that? What's the crime in telling somebody you should know your job more than anything, you should know your job better than I do, so that you don't get DA rejects, and so you're not falsely arresting people. What's the crime in that? You know? And oh, are you gonna keep talking? Are you gonna keep talking? Like, yeah, I'm gonna keep talking because you're not listening. Dang. If you would have just listened, I wouldn't have to keep talking. So I'm surprised they haven't came out and told us that we have to leave the property yet. But Tom Wood, what's up with it? Car M. Brian, what's up with it? Ash, JJ, Kato. Is that down? You getting me?
Yeah, we snuck up on you.
You stripe me? You stripe me? You snipe me? Oh, I need one of those.
Yeah, there's this other buddy.
Oh, hell yeah. Right on, guy.
The people want to get an appreciated things.
Appreciate it. Wait. No, it doesn't work like that, dude. You gotta give me something.
It doesn't work like I gotta give you something.
Yeah. You're not gonna give it up? Dang. Appreciate it. Thanks. These guys,
It's bad, huh? You're shanduling them.
yeah, they got shanduled. All right, guys. Well, honestly, our work is done here. Dave W. Appreciate it. Thanks. West Coast Digital, everybody. Dub CD backing us up today. Is that down? He got our backs. The Pigeon Army has our back today.
Yeah, big balling. Dropped 100 Ks. Is that down?
Hell yeah.
For Thompson, that's down.
Nice.
Thompson, that's a sticker. Oh yeah.
Wow. And you're live. What do you got to say today, sir? What are your thoughts today? Oh, damn it. Empty-headed. All right, have a good day. He has no thoughts. Is that down? Appreciate it. Thanks. Hell yeah, I had to steal that one from Furry since she stole everything else that I got. Shandul. She stole Shalamihala, Shanduli, Inshallah. She stole it all, guys. The Frubik is 90% Shanduli. Is that down? So I had to steal the. I had to steal the appreciated thanks. Dang, they're surfing the parking lot now? Looking for my car? Damn, Alcoraritz. Appreciate it, thanks. Damn, they're surfing the lot now. Trying to get my plates. Yeah, I just got a couple more words to come up with and it's on. Harataka. She can't do the karateka, so I'm safe on that one. So the rest of the words have to be like, they have to be like rolling R words, so that Furry doesn't steal them. Is that down? I have to modify my word making just for Furry doesn't stealing them. Hell yeah. Swerve on Dominguez, is that down? He took off. That fool took off. Pinche llorón. Ricky Tiki Tavi. What are we going to call SGV language? The Shanduli language. We're from Shandul, land of Shandul. We're from an island in Shandul. The Shalabik.
Long Beach Auto Fence down. Appreciate that.
And the Inshallah, is that down? The Inshalabik. Appreciate it, thanks. D76 Halls, appreciate it, thanks. Yeah, I didn't realize how fat I was until I started losing weight. Is that down?
Is that the one you were looking for?
Hell yeah. What's up, man? All right, you?
Good, thanks. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, hell yeah. You been in court all day today, or?
No, just a couple hours.
Oh, you had to come in and fight a ticket, or what?
Yeah.
Did you win? Damn.
Wow.
They were speeding or something crazy?
Cell phone.
Oh, damn. Is that still a thing? They're still busting people left and right for that, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not a thing, but I know you guys were targeting that for a while, though, right?
Yeah.
When something comes out, you got to target it to push it into people. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's been for a couple years, so just general enforcement.
Do you guys ever give, like, people breaks? I know a lot of people break the law, but do you ever, like, hey, man, don't do it again, or I'm going to give you a break this time, you know?
Yeah, there's times.
Yeah, man. We appreciate that, man, because coming from us out here, you know, and you're out there to get us, you know, so I can appreciate that, man. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, can you say appreciate it? Thanks for me one time for my people?
No problem.
Yeah. Can you say appreciate it? Thanks and throw your finger up real quick like that? Nice.
Wow.
Thank you, man.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Right on, brother. Be safe out there. We need you. We need you alive, man. Gotta be safe. Everybody gotta be safe. Is that down? I got him to do appreciate it. Thanks. Oh shit, man, this phone sucks, dude. I like the quality of the live stream, but I can't deal with it no more.
Hopefully we get one of the no-run sheriffs to give us one too.
Dang. Right on, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning in and listening to my bullshit here for a little bit. But I'm just kind of excited to hear that the DA has decided to throw this one out because, man, they still have my camera equipment. I'm gonna have to get them for lost time that I didn't have my camera. I wasn't able to get out there and do as much videos, you know. Why would they have to have me come file this if they're gonna press charges? Oh damn, that shows the wrong date too. Oh, this was the mistake one actually. I actually wrote the wrong date on that one. I actually have another one. Is that down? I was lost. I put the wrong date because I looked at the sign-in paperwork and the last person that signed in was on 4/30. Nobody signs in anymore. So I had to do another one. So this is the real one. And that's my incident date and everything. No file letter, guys. That just means that the DA said that they weren't going to file and they asked me to come in and what happened was I asked the DA's clerk if they were going to send something to the agency so they can release my equipment because they're holding my stuff. And the DA tells me that they're not going to send anything to the agency. So maybe they're just waiting to get the paperwork back from them. And then because I heard somebody somebody walked in with a box of paperwork and they said, do you got any paperwork for, I think it was Lake Elsinore. And they said no. So the lady walked out with the box of paperwork and took off. So maybe they're waiting for that paperwork to be returned to them. And then they're going to be like, oh yeah, this was rejected. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they shouldn't be holding my stuff much longer if this thing's already rejected. Yeah, they wouldn't be asking me to fill this paperwork out, guys, if it wasn't gonna be rejected. So I just hope that they get that paperwork processed for me properly so that I can go get my equipment back first of all, and then we'll talk to my legal team. As at that point they'll be ready to move forward. So no, we're not gonna go audit the place where we got arrested. We're gonna let things play out first, and then later on we'll go back and audit the shit out of them. But right now, that's not the right thing to do, guys. So we won't do that. Not today, not tomorrow. But I would encourage anybody else in Riverside County to go audit them. I mean, I would be surprised if they even call the cops on you. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage other people to go do a First Amendment audit at these locations to see how they get a reaction. But I'm not going to go back until all of my paperwork and everything's in line, because you know, there's no reason for me to do another audit there if we've already determined that this place doesn't know our rights, they don't know the law, and they gotta learn a lesson, whether it be from the court rejecting their filing, or possibly a lawsuit that possibly might be hitting if my lawyer decides that they have enough evidence to move forward. So a lot here to still discover on this case, guys. It's not over yet. We're only out of the thick brushes, but we still got miles to go. So stay tuned for the next Lake Elsinore arrest update out here at the courthouse, where we got our letter request, no file letter request, and that's where we're at today, guys. That's it. So what happened? What's wrong with them? They know what? Oh, what? How are you supposed to know what's going on? It's ridiculous. All right, well, good luck. Dang, don't let the family members in. They're about to convict this guy and nobody's gonna know. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one out here. That's the update for now. We're out of the thick brush and into the clear path, but we still got a long way to go, guys. So you guys stay tuned for the next one. SGV News First. Jose Gonzalez, like always, out here with West Coast Digital as well. And we got Righteous Meter that showed up to back us up. And, you know, shout out to everybody here. Hope you guys were able to get the information for the update. If not, go ahead and rewind it a little bit. Repeated it a couple times. But the real reason I went live was the guy that was acting like a fool in the beginning, you know, trying to get my information. But here we go. It's part of the update, I guess. This is how Riverside is, guys. Be safe out there. If you have a case that you want to talk about out here in Riverside, or something that you've been through, or even in our local community, in the SGV, make sure and hit me up, sgvnews1@gmail.com, because I want to hear your stories, and especially if we go on panel. Remember, guys, if we do a panel, we could just hear your voice. You don't have to show your face. So if you just want to come on there and talk a little bit, you could just put like a blank screen. And I want to hear from people in the community as well as other activists out there. So you guys are all welcome to join into the panel. I just need you to email me so I can send you a direct link. And that way we keep track of who we're talking to out here, and it's not some troll that's making up these fake stories and stuff like that. If you can be held responsible for who you are, then I'd love to have you on panel. So if you guys can, send me an email, sgvnews1@gmail.com. That's SGVNEWS and the number 1@gmail.com. And hope to hear from you guys soon. Don't get caught up texting the trolls that they want to be me, but they're not. So they make fake accounts to look like mine, but they're not really me. So don't get fooled. Don't get fooled by those guys. Will the real SGV please stand up? Is that down? You guys be safe out there. Here at the Justice Center in the city of Riverside, California, guys, where the DA did the right thing today and served justice for the people before we even had to see a judge. So I could appreciate that, guys. Hope you guys can as well. So you guys, hey Pedro, you're next, brother. We're dude. As soon as this letter hits, we'll be able to go get all our stuff, not just mine, but yours too. Once they realize that the reject hit their office, man, it's on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, my boy. Hell yeah. All right, you guys be safe out there. Have a good rest of the day. And peace. Peace. Let's do it. Hang loose, guys.